Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another stream. It's been quite some time since I've done a stream. It's been about 5 days, so a couple of days, almost a week since I've went live. So I do, in fact, apologize for that because before that, I was going live every single day, literally, right? I was uploading every single day, and I was also going live every single day, guys. But a fair few things, okay, have in fact been happening, and I've just been really busy, but. I'm still posting every single day. Okay, you guys know that, right? I've still been posting, videos, but I just haven't gone live for, a couple of days. I think from now on, I'm gonna start going live, every now and then. I'm not gonna do it every single day, but I will, in fact, upload. I'll try my best every single day for you guys. But guys, welcome back to another stream. It's been quite some time, but welcome back. Today's stream, we have a fair few things to talk about, and of course, it's about XRP. Now, a lot of you guys probably haven't even seen my previous videos talking about this, but I have already uploaded 2 videos talking about this big win right now for Ripple. Okay, so we know that today is officially the day, okay, that pretty much, okay, Ripple wins this lawsuit, this case with the SEC. So the judge rules and has officially came out, okay, that they are in fact saying that, pretty much, XRP is not a security. And I told you guys many times that, yes, we all know that XRP is clearly not a security. Even when this case and this lawsuit was still going on and was still in the process, I told you guys personally, XRP is not a security, right? It really, really isn't. So I told you guys that in the past, okay, and it seems like, a lot of us can agree that clearly XRP is not a security. So we can all agree that yes, this is very, very true. Okay, and I'm pretty sure we can all agree on that one. But yes, some big wins today, especially for Ripple. Okay, and that's why we are in fact seeing XRP pump. But right now, as I'm actually streaming, it's slightly dropping. Okay, you guys can clearly see that, which is understandable. You know what I mean? XRP today, it's up. 68% for the past 24 hours. At one point, it was up over 70%. Right, for the past 24 hours. So XRP is pumping today, okay, because of this news, of course. And I told you guys this many times. I made a fair few videos talking about XRP, right? I really have. And if you guys haven't seen those videos, you should definitely check it out. But I told you guys many, many times, once Ripple actually wins this lawsuit with the SEC, we will in fact see XRP pump like crazy. And today is that day, right? You guys can clearly see XRP is in fact pumping, even though yes, it's having a slight drop, but still, it's absolutely pumped to the upside. Okay, literally, we saw a couple of days ago, for the past like few weeks, even like a month or so, right? It's been quite some time. We saw XRP hovering below 50 cents, right? It was in fact, we did in fact see XRP, stuck between 48 cents, especially 47 cents, and that is when guys actually bought a whole bunch of XRP. Right, I was buying a whole bunch of it, and I'm still holding it, and I'm still planning on buying more and hodling it more because XRP right now is still below $1. I still think right now, even though yes, it's pumped, it's still a great buy right now. But you guys have to understand, long term, I think XRP can potentially reach back up to its previous highs, and we know XRP's previous highs was in fact at around, I think it was like $3 back in 2018. Okay, let's have a look here on CoinMarketCap. Yeah, so early 2018, okay, literally the beginning of 2018, so 4th of January, we saw XRP pump as high as $3. And then ever since then, it's dropped. And that's because, I think that's when we got the case, Ripple got the case from the SEC that were in fact, that XRP was in fact a security pretty much. And that's why we saw XRP have this massive dump back down. And then we saw XRP, pump back up to around $1.75. And that's because we were in fact in a bull market. Everything was pumping at that time, and that's why we saw XRP pump. And then we saw it have another small back down correction. You guys can clearly see that. And it seems like XRP is slowly going back up. So it seems like XRP will potentially reach $1 very, very soon, maybe in the next few days, maybe even today, right? It's very, very possible, okay, for XRP to reach $1, very, very soon. I would not be surprised if it does, surpass $1 short term and like a few days time or even the next few weeks time, right? It's very, very possible for XRP, guys, okay? It really, really is. So this is some huge news right now, a big win, okay, for, of course, Ripple, and that's why we are in fact seeing XRP pumping. So congratulations to all the XRP, holders out there, right? XRP holders out there, congratulations. A big win for all of us, for the community, okay? And this is absolutely amazing. The future is looking very, very bright right now for crypto in general. You know what I mean? It really, really is, guys, right? Because, if XRP is not a security, and we know that SEC has named a fair few other crypto tokens a security, like, for example, Solana, Polygon, and Cardano, and many more, like Filecoin, many, many more, right? Even Ethereum. Okay, I'm pretty sure in the past, the SEC has named Ethereum a security. We know Ethereum is clearly not a security. Okay, we know that. That's old news, right? We clearly know that. So I already knew, guys, that Ripple was going to win. You know what I mean? This lawsuit with the SEC, because XRP is clearly not a security. So the judge rules that yes, XRP is not a security. Okay, so they won. Okay, and clearly the SEC has lost, and I'm pretty sure Gary Gensler himself is in fact getting a black eye right now, and he's miserable. You know what I mean? Because he obviously wanted to win this case. You know what I mean? So obviously they did in fact take the L today, and Ripple took the W. And I knew this was going to happen, and we all knew this was going to happen as well, guys. Okay, so it's looking pretty bright for XRP and Ripple, right? It really, really is. Okay, and I mentioned this many times that, Brad Garlinghouse himself, right? Brad Garlinghouse, he's the CEO of Ripple. We all know that. He actually had an interview with this person. I actually should have put it up in today's stream, but if you guys haven't seen my most previous video, I actually showed you guys that video. But anyways, I'm pretty sure you guys have all seen it. But he said in an interview that this case that they have with the SEC will end in weeks, not months. And that was in late May of this year. So that was like just over a month ago, I'm pretty sure, a couple of weeks ago. And literally now, a couple of weeks later, almost 2 months later, here we are, with the case pretty much officially over, right? So he was not lying, Brad Garlinghouse was not lying, This case was potentially going to end in weeks, not months, because a lot of people didn't really know when this case would actually end, because this case has been going on for a very, very long time. And now today, officially, pretty much, it has been over, and Ripple takes the W and the SEC takes the L. They have lost. And I know Gary Gensler right now is taking a black eye, but that's that, guys. So it's looking pretty good for crypto, and we know, guys, we know that the SEC has been trying to just take down, cryptocurrency. The crypto community is spreading so much FUD. We know literally a couple of months ago, right? They were calling all, a fair few tokens, securities, and literally just recently, back in June, early of June, they were in fact suing two major crypto exchanges, right? Coinbase, and Coinbase and Binance, right? And not just that, they were also calling a fair few other crypto tokens, securities, right? Like I mentioned, Cardano, Solana, Polygon, right? Filecoin, and many, many more. Around like over 10 crypto tokens securities. That's what they were in fact saying. And you guys clearly see, I told you guys back at that time, back in June, like if literally, I told you guys, I made plenty of videos talking about that, because so much FUD was in fact spreading around the crypto, space. I told you guys to not worry. This is all FUD. Everything will recover. And guess what? That's exactly what we are in fact seeing today, right? Everything is in fact slowly recovering, guys. Let me just turn this off. It's kind of loud. There we go. So you guys can hear me a bit more better. But you guys can clearly see today the market's up over 6%. The global crypto market cap is kind of 1.26 trillion. So everything's looking pretty good. Bitcoin is pumping, over 3%, 3.5% for the past 24 hours. Ethereum, on the other hand, is pumping 8%. Ethereum is now back up at $2,000. You guys can clearly see XRP over 60%, and our one point was over 70%. Right, so it's gone down a little bit, but XRP today is still absolutely pumping. And guess what? Check this out. Most importantly, XRP is now listed at number 4. Out of the entire cryptocurrency market, XRP is now number 4. It's now above BNB. It's now above USD Coin. I remember XRP was at listed number 6 or number 7. I can't remember, but now it's at number 4. You know what I mean? And it's understandable, right? And soon enough, potentially, okay, the market cap for XRP will catch up to Tether's, meaning XRP will replace Tether, meaning XRP will be the third largest crypto coin. Think about that, guys. Just think about that. I told you guys that this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. Okay, and now here we are. Okay, XRP listed number 4, about to be number 3 potentially, and it's going to reach $1. It's going to reach back up to its previous highs at like $3, and of course, guys, of course, it's going to reach a new high in the next bull market, like I mentioned many times. But you guys can clearly see Solana 33%, Cardano 27%, Polygon 20%. You know what I mean? Like, just remember, guys, Cardano, Solana, and Polygon, these 3 crypto tokens were in fact dropping like crazy a couple weeks ago. Okay, and that's because of pretty much Robinhood delisted them, right? Remember that. You know what I mean? We remember Robinhood delisted Cardano, Solana, and Polygon. And there was a lot of, obviously, a lot of panic selling. And that's why we saw Cardano, Solana, and Polygon crashing at that time. And guess what? Now, a couple of weeks later, they're absolutely pumping. I told you guys, this is just a perfect example of ignoring the FUD. Okay? It really is, guys. Okay? Ignore the FUD. Okay? Gary Gensler is just trying to take down, you know, the crypto community and whatnot. Okay? Trying to, you know, sue these major exchanges like Binance and Coinbase. And obviously, we know they are fine now because these crypto tokens that they're selling are securities, but they're not securities. So we are fine. Okay, they are fine. And yes, the crypto future, right, is looking very bright. Okay, finally, guys, finally, you know, a big win for Ripple, and it's obviously causing the crypto market to, you know, really pump. It's obviously a green day today. And, you know, this is something that we really needed because I felt like for the past few months, not even for the past few months, like all of 2022, we have just been hearing a lot of negative news surrounding crypto. You know what I mean? And obviously today is going to be, it just changes everything. You know what I mean? It really does, because today is a big win for Ripple. And it seems like, you know, the future for just cryptocurrency in general is very bright right now. We know that the next bull market is about to happen, okay, very soon. Okay, so be excited for that, guys. Okay, so that is that is some major news right there. Okay, so right, huge win today. Okay, as a matter of law, XRP is not a security. Also, a matter of law, sales on exchanges are not securities. Let me repeat that: sales on exchanges are not securities. Remember, the SEC has sued many crypto exchanges for selling you know, these tokens, okay, for being securities. You know what I mean? They were in fact suing these exchanges for selling securities, pretty much. And we know, okay, XRP is not a security, Cardano is not a security, Solana is not a security, Polygon is not a security, Filecoin is not a security. All these crypto tokens that the SEC has mentioned that are in fact securities are not securities, guys. So Coinbase is going to be fine. Binance is going to be fine. Okay, even though, yeah, they are in fact getting sued right now from the SEC, but they're going to be fine. You know what I mean? Because these are not securities. Everything is looking up. And I know Gary Gensler right now is really just, you know, he lost. You know what I mean? Like, we know how he's feeling right now. You know what I mean? I don't even have to mention it. Okay, so this is some major news right now. I'm just really happy, and I hope you guys are in fact happy. You know, congrats to all the XRP holders out there that actually stuck with, you know, Ripple and XRP, still stacking, still buying into XRP, having a bag of XRP. Okay, and literally, guys, I was buying a whole bunch of XRP. Like, the last time I bought XRP was like a week ago, literally a week ago, like 6 days ago. And I'm just glad I bought it when it was under 50 cents. And I remember I was buying a whole bunch of XRP when it was at like 35 cents, 39 cents, 41 cents. Okay, so I'm just very glad that I bought, you know, some XRP, a decent amount of bags of XRP when it was below, you know, 50 cents. Even though, yes, XRP right now currently at 78 cents and it's slightly having a correction right now, which is understandable. You know what I mean? I told you guys many times, if you see any altcoin pumping over 50% for the single day, it's going to have a small correction. That's exactly what XRP is doing. But I reckon it's going to, you know, pump back up to 90 cents and, of course, $1 very soon. That's just my personal opinion. And I'm pretty sure we can all agree on that. That's going to happen, right? But you guys have to understand, okay, right now, even though, yes, XRP is still at 78 cents, it's still a great buy, in my opinion, okay? It really is, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I really do believe in the future, long term, of course, especially in the next bull market. We will, in fact, see XRP potentially reach back up to its previous highs, where it was in 2018 at $3, and it could potentially reach a new high for that year as well. So it's looking pretty good for XRP, right? It really, really is. We all should be feeling very bullish. And I know there's going to be a lot of FOMO. Here comes the FOMO, guys, right? There's going to be a lot of FOMO coming in, okay, for XRP, of course, and just cryptocurrency in general, okay? And just, the crypto community, the crypto future is looking very, very bright. We know a lot of institutions, okay, out there are in fact coming in, for Bitcoin and just cryptocurrency in general. We know BlackRock is in fact filing for Bitcoin ETFs, and then potentially that's going to be approved by the SEC, right? So, the future for cryptocurrency, guys, is looking very, very bright, okay? It really, really is. So check this out as well, guys. Coinbase has actually tweeted this out. W for Ripple, W for the industry, W for the builders, W for the clear rulebook, W for the updating the system, and XRP is now open for trading. So Coinbase, okay, is now open for trading. That is a W for sure, guys. Okay, today is just a W for crypto. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally trending. You guys can clearly see what's happening right now. Ripple is trending. XRP is known security is trending. Chainlink, you guys know I'm a huge fan of Chainlink. Okay, it's trending. You know what I mean? XRP community is trending. Obviously, everyone is just, there's going to be a lot of FOMO, guys. Okay, and that's why I really do believe XRP will potentially reach $1 very, very soon. It's going to pump back up to $1. It's been quite some time actually since we've seen XRP at $1, right? It's been quite some time. And we know XRP was in fact forming this sort of falling wedge, and it was sort of consolidating right here, right, for a fair bit. You know what I mean? You guys can clearly see that for the past few months, and that's clearly breaking out of it. So that's absolutely amazing for XRP, and we will in fact see XRP continue to pump up to the upside. Right, so that's that. But let's go to the 15-minute mark, see what XRP is going to be doing and heading for today's stream. It's coming out 74 cents, so XRP is in fact actually having a slight drop right now, but that is okay because it's understandable why it's having a drop. You know what I mean? Everyone is potentially taking their profits, right? That do in fact trade into XRP potentially. So yes, guys, that's that for Coinbase. Okay, they are in fact now opening for trading in Coinbase, so that's huge, right? Very, very huge. And I found this funny. You know what I mean? I found this funny. Someone just posted this list of all digital assets with legal clarity, and number one is XRP. Yeah, this is pretty funny. You know what I mean? It really, really is, and it's true. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's that, guys. I also wanted to say one thing as well. That pretty much since XRP is pumping, and obviously Ripple wins this case, this lawsuit with the SEC, and XRP is not a security, it's official, right? XRP just became the first regulated crypto pretty much in the US, right? So this is very, very bullish, guys, okay? It really, really is, okay? It really, really is. Now, I want to show you guys this clip that literally just came out a few hours ago, okay? From Fox Business, okay? So Ripple wins. Okay, crypto expert says the SEC lost its biggest case ever. And yes, that is very true. This, like I said, this case was very big. This case has been ongoing for a very, very long time. We all know that. So I just want to show you guys this clip because I feel like it's very, very important. So I'm going to play the whole thing. It's only like 5 minutes, but it's fine.
Took up this issue about what to do about cryptocurrencies and the whole market. Again, this view in Washington that it's gotten to be a rogue investment, a dangerous investment, and with a big exchange essentially going out of business and on the brink in the case of another one. Senators on both sides of the aisle want to do something about it. I had a chance to speak with Kirsten Gillibrand, the Democratic New York senator, also Cynthia Lummis, the Republican Wyoming senator, who were talking up the possibility of getting regulation going that works. Take a look. Do you think crypto technology, crypto investments are worth it?
So I believe that this bill is the sweet spot between allowing innovation and an industry to continue to grow and thrive, but also creating consumer protections, creating know your customer requirements.
We looked at what went wrong with FTX and other failures and filled those gaps and loopholes. So we're ready to go. And the current regulations are simply inadequate, Neil.
All right, we're ready to go, and the current regulations are inadequate. Brock Pierce with you right now, one of my favorite guests on this show, the Bitcoin Foundation chairman, was a third-party presidential candidate. You know all about that. Also a Hollywood star, and not too many years ago. Brock, what do you make of Washington now moving in on this court case, setting up the sort of tableau for this? What do you think?
Well, I mean, first of all, there are many parts of Washington. You've got different agencies all vying for power, whether it be the SEC, the CFTC, and these debates have been going on as to who is the right regulatory body to regulate the industry, or should a new regulatory body be formed in light of the fact that this is pretty modern technology, and we're talking about laws in some cases that are nearly 100 years old that predate the internet by a long shot. One thing that's worth noting that just happened moments ago, one of the other major cryptocurrencies, Ripple, or otherwise known as XRP, the SEC had charged them a major case going on, and XRP just won in their case against the SEC. This is an incredible event, a very important precedent of the SEC losing the biggest case that's been running for years, deeming that XRP and the trades and transactions that have occurred are not securities, which I think is really the most important thing as we're looking at what's happening here with Coinbase. Very big deal.
But it probably is, Brock, but to your point, I mean, that hasn't stopped Washington. And again, it depends on what part of Washington you're looking at. But with both parties seemingly united on trying to do something about this, it's almost like their AI involvement. Be careful what you wish for, you might get it. What do you think they'll come up with?
Well, hopefully the right thing, as you saw the bipartisan support in the Senate in a new proposal of, call it sensible regulation, right? And necessary. Unfortunately, I'm embarrassed by a lot of the things that I've seen happen in the industry. Examples like Sam Bankman-Fried and what we've seen with FTX and Celsius and BlockFi, and the list goes on and on. As someone that has been a huge evangelist and advocate for the incredible potential to create a better world, to support life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, as a believer in the fundamental power of this technology, I'm embarrassed by a lot of the events that have occurred and the bad actors, and clearly that has made regulation the topic of discussion. So I just pray it's something sensible, something that allows America to continue to be the leader, the capital of innovation in the world, and certainly with financial technology. Imagine if the credit card had been invented by China or Russia. Imagine if the internet had been invented, so on and so forth. This is very important to our collective future.
I always think, too, and I raise this with both the Republican and the Democratic senator here, no matter what mechanisms we set up here to police this technology, doesn't mean that the price can't be affected by those who are working abroad. So will it do any good?
Well, I mean, that's one of the things we've seen is when the SEC had gone after Coinbase and named a number of other cryptocurrencies that were burning tokens is really why they selected them. What did Hong Kong do the next day? Hong Kong effectively invited all of those organizations to effectively relocate in a market that is going to support the things that they're doing, recognizing these as legitimate assets. And so this is the Chinese government saying, we don't want this necessarily in mainland China, but since the U.S. has taken this position, we want to make sure that we're the safe haven to capture and attract all of this innovation, all this economic development, all this future sort of a finance, and to bring it into Hong Kong. And so this is, we live in a global world right now, and the decisions we make are going to affect our future, and it's going to determine which countries are the winners and losers. And so it's very important. I'm glad that, this is a topic that the American people are continuing to listen to. And over 10% of the American public has a stake in this, and these are single issue voters. They care deeply about this, and they are likely going to make their opinions known in the upcoming elections.
Yeah, absolutely. Next time I have you, Brock, I'd love to get your thoughts on the upcoming election.
So
there's already
that's
a push
that.
by this No Labels group to come up with an alternative candidate if it's Joe Biden versus Donald Trump. So I hope I can get you back to talk about that.
All right, guys. So that is that. Okay, so pretty much, yes, the SEC lost its biggest case ever. And just remember, this case has been ongoing for a very long time. It's been in the process for a very long time as well. And finally, today, they lost, right? The SEC has lost. Ripple has won. And that's why we are in fact seeing XRP having this massive pump up to the upside, guys. And I just want to clear some things as well, right? This is actually true now. You know what I mean? Like, I know in the past, for the past, few months, even for the past few years, a fair few people out there have made videos and assumptions that, the case has already been over. People were in fact saying that, back in 2022, back in 2021 and 2020, but even back in like 2019, I believe, for a very long time, right? But today's the day, you know what I mean? Like, it has officially been over, guys. You know what I mean? This case is officially over. Okay, Ripple has officially won. Okay, and the SEC has took the L. You know what I mean? They have lost. Okay, so I just want to clear that out there in case you guys think it's just one of those typical things again where I just say, um, you know, Ripple has officially won and the SEC lost. You know what I mean? Like, it's official now. You know what I mean? It really, really is, guys. So that's why we are factoring XRP won. And we are factoring XRP, have a pump up as well. Okay, just remember XRP was pumping over 70% a couple of hours ago when this just got announced, right? And when the judges rules that, pretty much, yes, XRP is not a security. So Ripple won the case with, the SEC. They'll have won this lawsuit. So that's that, guys. Okay, that is that. It's looking pretty bright for XRP. And not just for that, but also Bitcoin and crypto. You guys can clearly see real quick. Bitcoin right now is currently at $31,000. It's back above $31,000. Okay, you guys can clearly see if it goes to the 1 hour time frame. It is in fact back up 31K. So it's looking pretty good for Bitcoin, and Ethereum, like I said, is now at $2,000. So that's absolutely amazing to see for Ethereum. And a fair few altcoins today are in fact pumping. You know what I mean? And we know, guys, okay, we know that pretty much, okay, we know, the next bull market is in fact about to happen. And with all these positive news, especially for, XRP, causing pretty much the market to pump today, right? It's going to give that little kick, you know what I mean? For sure. In the next bull market, okay, with news like this, it's for sure going to give, the next bull run a little kick, you know what I mean? A little starter, right? And we know a lot of institutions are in fact coming into the crypto space as well. Okay, we know Invesco, Fidelity, and then the big one, right, BlackRock, are coming into the crypto space. They're in fact filing for Bitcoin ETF, a spot, Bitcoin ETF. We all know that. Okay, that's not new news to us. We all know that, but it's really, really positive. And of course, if it does in fact get approved, which most likely it will, we're gonna see, Bitcoin pump. We're gonna see crypto pump. Okay, I'm telling you guys right now, the next bull market that is in fact about to happen for 2024 and especially 2025 is going to be absolutely amazing years for Bitcoin and crypto. Okay, and I've been telling you guys many times, okay, if you want to make money with crypto, okay, this is your opportunity right now. Okay, if you guys look at these prices right now for not just Bitcoin, but majority of these altcoins, okay, it's understandable why people are in fact investing into altcoins and not Bitcoin, because the price of Bitcoin is just a bit too high for them, right? They want to invest into like lower cap coins and like lower prices. I understand that, right? You want to make more money and stuff, but Bitcoin is a great long-term investment. And obviously the dominance for Bitcoin is way higher than these altcoins. So you're going to need Bitcoin in your portfolio. You know what I mean? You're going to need a little bit of Bitcoin at least. And I highly suggest you guys, right, if you guys are in fact investing into crypto, make Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? Don't forget about Ethereum. But Bitcoin, right, make Bitcoin your largest holdings, always, right? The dominance for Bitcoin will always be higher than these altcoins, okay? So that's what you guys have to understand. So if you want to make money with crypto, okay, this is not financial advice, obviously, guys, but if you want to make money with crypto, you got to take advantage now. Even though, yes, the market today is absolutely pumping up to the upside, but still, these prices are still low, okay? And in the next bull market, we know alt season is about to happen, so majority of these altcoins will pump back up to its previous highs. Potentially not all of them will recover, but majority of them will do that, pump back up to its previous highs that we saw in 2021 in our last bull market, and of course reach a new all-time high, right? Potentially. And of course there's going to be other new altcoins that are gonna come into the market and pump as well, like what we saw for Solana, right? That was in 2021. We saw Axie Infinity as well. Who remembers that gaming crypto token, right? Axie Infinity was absolutely pumping right here. Axie Infinity back in 2021 was absolutely pumping as well. So there's obviously going to be, new altcoins coming in, okay? And they're going to, obviously be the new, top 10 maybe, or the next top 20, or top 15. We just don't know which altcoin's going to be, you know what I mean? So that's that, guys, okay? So always do your own research. If you like what these altcoins do and what the technology is behind it, because all these altcoins are different. They're not all the same. That's what you guys have to understand. Okay, they have different things around what they do behind it. So if you like it, invest in it, guys. Okay, and now like Chainlink. You know, I told you guys that many times. Chainlink is a great altcoin because it's the largest Oracle network out there in crypto, right? So it's not going to go anywhere. And I really do believe Chainlink's going to perform very, very well, okay, in the next, you know, bull market. And that's why I'm heavily invested into Chainlink. You guys know that, right? So that's that, guys. You know, I'm still buying all these altcoins. I really am. And the last time I bought XRP was like a week ago, like I said. So I'm still buying. I might actually go ahead and buy some more today or tomorrow, okay? Because it is flat, and you know, you can say I'm FOMOing in, okay? You can, but you guys understand, like for the past few days and weeks, I have in fact been buying XRP, and you guys know that, right? I made like 3 videos about me buying into XRP like 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago even, you know what I mean? So I'm still buying XRP, guys. Okay, I'm not FOMOing in. You know, still below $1. So I still think right now is a great time to buy XRP. It really, really is. That's just my personal opinion. Now, yeah, XRP right now is in fact having a drop. It could potentially drop further down to like, I don't know, 70 cents, 68 cents, 65 cents, potentially maybe. But I reckon it's going to reach $1 very, very soon. So I think if you want to get into XRP, you better take these advantages now and just hold it for long term. That's just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? My personal, humble opinion, okay? But that is that, guys. So, guys, let me know in the comments down below what do you guys think about all of this, okay? You know, with Ripple winning this, you know, finally, okay, this case is over, you know, with Ripple winning this lawsuit with the SEC, of course. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this. Obviously, we all should be happy right now, especially for all the XRP holders out there. I know you guys watch my videos and my streams. So congrats to all of you guys that have stuck with Ripple and of course XRP, right? And just been accumulating as much as you possibly can when it was, you know, below 50 cents. I hope you guys did in fact do that. But if you didn't, you know, it's never too late. XRP is still below $1. It's still early. So that's that, guys. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's stream. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. More videos will in fact be coming away. If you guys haven't seen my most previous videos that I've uploaded today, I made 2 videos today talking about XRP. So if you guys haven't, you know, seen those videos, I would really, really appreciate it if you guys go ahead and watch those videos. I would really appreciate that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a blessed day, guys.